What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Garage Gym Gains. Gosh, that feels good to say. It's been a little while since we've been, I would say, what's the word? Consistent? It's been a little while, but what we do if you're new to the channel is we take a look at people's home gyms. So they send them in, usually subscribers, but then we take a look at some other home gyms as well. If you want to see your home gym on the channel and have me react to it, let you know what I like, then follow the link down below. It'll take you to the website and it tells you basically how to get your video on here, or how to get your gym on here rather. So super easy. But anyways, we're kicking things back off with a very exciting home gym from Dave. His last name is, I believe it's Capitano. So anyways, I will link his TikTok down below. It says he doesn't have Instagram, but he has spent about $75,000 on this home gym. $75,000, not $7,500, 75000. So very excited to check it out. I know there's going to be some really cool stuff in there. He said he's had it for about 2 years, according to the form that I have everybody fill out when they submit it in. But anyways, let's take a look.
All right, just want to do a...
So first up, I'm already seeing the sign that he has there, which is extremely cool. It says built, not bought. I'm trying to get my audio figured out here.
A quick walk around
There we go.
Of the gym. I think we got things, some nice pieces in here since our last walk around. So I'm not going to go through every piece, but I did want to just give you a look at what we have going on here. And
all right, so right off the bat, I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff. I see a belt squat back there. I see the Monster 2.0 bench. It looks like, I can't tell what type of squat rack that is, but there's the Rogue utility bench, dumbbells all the way in the back. I'm already seeing some machines that you don't normally see in most home gyms. So like I said, I think this one's gonna be special.
And if you like it, we could certainly jump back in and do a little bit more detail on some of the pieces. I will call out some special items that I think will be of interest to the group as we go through. I have Legend equipment, we have Hammer Strength, we have Rep Fitness, but the most of it is the Rogue equipment, the racks and so forth. We have a variety of different plates. So we're starting to go through.
So right off the bat, I kind of got a little bit of a flashback because of that staircase. It immediately made me think of Keith over at, I believe it's Keith, over at the No Wine Cellar. He has an orange and black gym, but then he has a staircase going down in there. So very cool. I love those deep dish plates. I have had, I guess, the Rogue calibrated pound plates, and I love those, but if I were to do it again, which I will, or if these plates are out when I was shopping for them, I'd be very tempted by those deep dish plates. I think they look fantastic, and they have a little more lip to hold on to.
I love our deep dish Rogue plates. We got about 20 of those spread out across the gym. We have a little vanity corner here with regards to some of our accomplishments. So we do try to stay pretty active. One of the highlights was being publicized in Flex magazine a few years back. So that was pretty cool.
That is pretty dang cool for sure.
Those of you who remember that publication. So again, nice Rogue pieces going on here. Love the belt squat. We got a couple younger members, sons that bench heavy, squat heavy, so we got some nice equipment for them.
So the Rogue Monster 2.0, I'm going to back it up just a little bit. So I had a single car garage gym, so I didn't have very much space, obviously. You've probably seen it on the channel. But one of the pieces that I really wanted was the Rogue Monster West Side bench. I'm a little bummed out that I never had the opportunity to really get one. I mean, I could have, but I would have been sacrificing probably the reverse hyper, which actually would have been a good idea, or something else. I just didn't quite have the space for it to make sense because, I mean, really, you're just going to bench press in it. But bench press is my favorite lift, so I'd really like to have one. The next gym for sure, though.
Sons that bench heavy, squat heavy, so we got some nice equipment for them as well.
So we have the, kind of jumped over the plate loaded bicep curl. I would assume he would have talked about that in his last video. It sounds like maybe he's done a few. Then we have a cable crossover, obviously pin loaded,
Variety
and
of different bars and
some wall storage, which I still love.
cable machines collected over the years. Our homemade dumbbells that get a lot of use as well. Donkey calf machine or calf machines. Again, some of the hammer.
Okay, so this gym, I know it said $75,000, but this is a little bit more than I was expecting. It's like it just keeps going and going. I think that is somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but is that the second donkey calf raise we've had on the channel? I want to say the gentleman who had the garage gym that was mostly Arsenal strength. It was, I believe him and his wife trained there, 200-pound dumbbells, pretty much all Arsenal, a lot of really cool stuff. I believe he might have had the donkey calf raise. I think. I'm not sure on that.
Calf machine or calf machines. Again, some of the hammer.
So we've got plate loaded lat pull over on the left. Those are awesome. And obviously the classic chest flies / rear delt.
Pieces that we enjoy using. A lot of different types of storage. Try to maximize the use of the basement here with the pieces we have and want to get eventually to kind of fill in some things. We do have some Titan equipment as well.
I didn't even notice there were more dumbbells there. That didn't even cross my mind. It looks like when we look back here, something we missed earlier. We do have we have a ski erg and then Concept 2 rower.
Just spread out here and there to try those pieces. If I think I could get them economically and put them into the rotation, pick them up. There's one there. We did the Monster Rack from Rogue and did a rig system with it, with some of the storage. Get a lot of different uses out of the pressing moment.
Okay, so he has essentially a monster rig setup. He has the jammer arms or trolley arms or whatever you want to call them set up to do almost a overhead press or sort of an incline, but mainly that ended up being an overhead press.
Movements that we have here. So again, just maximizing our space the best we can. We got our rep benches set up. We got the red and black theme going, our landmine.
Hey, as you guys already know, I love red and black. And I love wall storage. So he has a very good example of wall storage here. Up top, that is the Titan. It's like essentially a skull crusher bar. It lets you get a little bit more range of motion. I actually have used one of those. It's okay. The balance seems a little bit off. It's essentially a knockoff of I believe it's Watson makes one that's like $500 and the Titan is like $100. So pretty good deal. You can actually check the links down below. I have affiliate links that you can shop through and basically that supports the channel. But either way, about $100, $110, you can try it out for yourself.
Storage and use. Again, more hammer strength.
Oh, wow.
We got our functional.
Okay, so we have two more presses on the left side. I always have a hard time differentiating between which one is which, to be honest. And I've worked in a commercial gym for like 2 years, but it's still kind of tough until you actually get on it and you feel what it's doing. But we have the tank thing in the middle. We have a power squat. We have a
Full area here with our tank sled. We have
we have a hinge press. We have a leg extension / leg curl.
Have our leg area with our different pieces. Love training.
Yes, it is a hack squat. I saw the seat from what appears to be another leg extension, and it looked like that was on the sled, and it's a hack squat.
Our hyper. Here's our functional area over here where we do all the power movements, deadlifts, cleans, our different legs.
Wow, so that's a pretty good setup just in its own right. We have the log over here. We have multiple barbells. I can't tell which ones they are, but multiple barbells. Appears to be some bands, some chains, the sledgehammer, more chains, some decorative chains up top. We have all of the lat pull down attachments or the seated row attachments.
We have our power bar, Texas, Ohio power bars, more attached.
For this guy over here, the high-low row, and I just realized I was completely talking over Mr. Dave. So let's take it back just a little bit.
Our hyper, here's our functional area over here where we do all the power movements, deadlifts, cleans, our different leg work. We have our power bar, Texas, Ohio power bars, more attachments for the lap machines. Again, our bumper plates. Really try to set an atmosphere to have a really good time when we're down here and get into the movements that we're working on. We do a little fun as well. We got a little rock climbing, and we got our Rogue pegboard, our different cardio, some more Legend equipment back there.
So we have a functional trainer back there as well. I think that's like the third punching bag. There's a seal row over here, which makes sense because we did see the seal row bar earlier. The Rogue Echo. We have the mats.
Functional trainers, back bench there for the back. We got our Eco Bike. Obviously, we all need one of those in the gym. Just some variety equipments. We have our Viking press, more storage, just more different units and things that we kind of experimented this year. One of my oldest pieces, my Legend Smith machine, probably 12 years old at this point. Some more hammer strength in the back here. A little bit more bars in the corner. And again, just a visual of what it looks like. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you'd like to hear more, we'll certainly get it to you. Thanks.
Wow. That is incredible. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take it back through and we'll do one more pass since that was a pretty quick walkthrough, only 4 minutes, and that is a lot to unpack. So we have a red door up here, which fits his theme of red and black. So much equipment. Oh my goodness. We'll see if we missed anything. Anything big. Obviously, we missed a lot of small stuff. We have the rings up there. Very cool. I haven't really done much with those in quite a while. At first, I was impressed by the Legend squat rack, but now I see his multiple squat racks. That's only one of them. Oh, so there is a red refrigerator down there. Very cool. Gosh, this whole gym is just aesthetically, it's very pleasing. There's a staircase like I was talking about. Reminds me of the No Wine Cellar. All right, there's all the trophies. There's a bunch of them. We do have some comics over there, or some, I guess, comic posters. We have the was it the Silver Surfer and Captain America? Not a big comic guy. I appreciate him, but okay. So we have another landmine off the belt squat, which I did not see the first time. So that's 2 of those. We have the marker board in the back to keep track. That looks like a very high quality cable cross over there. No doubt about it. We have the seated calf raise as well. I did not see that the first time. The tripod, of course. Quite a few dumbbells over there that I totally missed in that first pass when we were going through here. So there's a better look at the bicep curl. We've got kettlebells, we have bumper plates, we have regular plates. Dave's got it all, man. We have the monolift arms, the tricep push down. This is incredible. It really is. So there's that second landmine that I was talking about. Awesome example of wall storage in a very creative fashion. Some of those pieces aren't a very regular size. They don't fit together very well, but on the wall, he made it work. I should have told you this earlier, but make sure you're thinking of your favorite piece so we can comment down below what they are. Again, that's his functional space. Has the platform with the band hooks, trap bar. I'm sure there's a couple deadlift bars in there. I can't tell I guess I can't tell for certain, but I'd assume there are. It has the rock climbing attachments on the wall, the pegboard, all kinds of pull downs. I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is one of the best setups we've seen on the channel. Definitely. I'm going to go probably top 4. This is very cool. I think I'm going to need to start a playlist of my top home gyms or my favorite home gyms. I think that would be a lot of fun. There's that Viking press again. Another squat rack in the corner. Obviously the Legend Smith machine they talked about. It's about 12 years old. Seated row. I can't tell what brand that was. I'd assume it's Legend. Which, if you're not familiar, Legend is not cheap. So there we have it on the second walkthrough. That is incredible. First off, Dave, thank you so much for taking the time to do a tour and letting us check out your home gym. That's honestly incredible. Kudos to you. Obviously, you're a smart guy and you mashed everything very nicely. My favorite part about Dave's gym. I mean, really, you could throw a 2.5 plate out there and whatever you hit could be a favorite piece. There's so much good stuff in there. I'm going to go with a little bit of a curveball here, and hopefully you're typing down below what your favorite piece is, but I'm going to go with the overall aesthetic of the gym. And I know that's kind of cheating. It's not a favorite piece, but I do make the rules, so we're going to count it. I like that everything is red and black, which not just because those are one of my favorite color combinations, but everything just matches so well. Other than the bumper plates that are colored, everything just has a good, consistent color scheme to it. So I really appreciate that, and I'm curious to see what everyone else has to say. But if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you can see all of the cool home gyms we're checking out. On Mondays and Wednesdays, we're planning on doing subscribers videos, and then Friday doing some celebrity or influencer home gyms because I just kind of think that that'll be fun. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and as always, we'll catch you later.